So that's probably enough for today. That's 30 minutes worth of videos. And just describe for me if you saw any colors, lights, anything that happened during this last 30 minutes while you were listening to the videos.
I could see my hands moving.
Very cool.
You probably saw me stop and do that. Yeah, just all of a sudden I could see my fingers.
Okay, let's change the direction of your right hand. Okay, and I want you to look around your mask for any spots of light. Do you see any dots? Any areas of, like where it's brighter, especially a dot or a jagged line or anything like that? Have you had any come while we're doing the last 30 minutes, and do you see any now?
Well, I have my usual right here. It almost went, but I've got my mask really tight, and I can't imagine having it any tighter than it is.
You know, we don't know whether those are your extraocular seeing or just the mask, but it doesn't matter.
It's really bright. If I do this, the brightness goes away.
Okay. We're trying to actually open up the seeing in real time. We're trying different ways to do that. I want you to grab a card with any character or symbol on it. Doesn't matter. I just want you to see the black and white. Yeah, that is a symbol. It's black and white and it's facing me. Move the card slowly so that you can see where the black appears and where it disappears.
Well, I can just see something moving, and I didn't know whether it was the image or the actual edge of the card, and it's the actual edge of the card that I see moving.
Okay, that's great. And we're going to really try hard now over the next few sessions to open up the real-time seeing. You know, we've kind of skirted all around this. We're getting glimpses of it, but it's time to open it. Find the edge, wherever the black turns into white on a very sharp edge. Try to find that with your finger, looking through any of those spots or lines that you're seeing. Okay, yes, there you go. That's it. You got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very good, Wendy.
Is it a triangle?
Yes. Your finger followed the line exactly, back and forth several times there. Exactly on the card. I can see...
White in the dark, yeah.
Yes, it is. That's very simple. Let's do that one. Go over the edge as a reference point so you know where the card is in space.
I can see the card.
Okay. Now, if you see the image and you want to tell me, that's okay. That's good. But
from the very beginning, I thought it was circular.
Yes, it is. Okay, and that's good. Very good.
I'm just trying to... I can see it. I'm trying to coordinate my finger to the circle.
Yes.
Because I can see the circle. It's just making my finger go to that spot.
That one will work. And move it around and try to see it through any of those lights that you have. Look around your mask for any lights, any pinholes, any lines, any hazes, any area of bright. And we're going to try to force the vision open.
I can see brightness everywhere when I do that.
And if you happen to be able to tell me what that image is, that's great too.
I can see black and white.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not what we're trying to do here, but if your vision says it, by all means tell me.
Is it the...
Yep, it is. Yes, it is. Yep, perfect.
And going like this?
Yes, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I can see the white, and I can see a black image do this.
Yep.
Kind of.
Good.
Like that, yeah.
Good. Now, just to review, you have your mask very tight.
Yeah, it is really tight. Yeah,
okay.
It is.
Describe how you're seeing it in your mask.
Well, I can... Right now, I see brightness. When I bring the white sheet up, it seems very, very bright. Mm-hmm. And it's like the black... At this point, it looks like the black is like a shadow moving through it.
Okay.
Like it's bright and there's a shadow. As I move it around, I can see it, the shadow moving around.
Okay.
It's like a black... Well, it's more... To me, it's more gray. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I can see it I can see it moving around.
And are you looking through a pinhole or elsewhere in your mask?
I'm looking through... Well, I can actually... I see the brightness everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's when I move it through this area, do I see a line?
Okay.
I can see my hand doing that. But I can see it stronger there. I think it's because of the white and black.
Okay. Now,
Right.
put it in the area that you're seeing it strongest. And then, even if you're not seeing it at the moment, and I want you to take your other hand, your right hand, your pointer finger, and I want you to trace along that zigzag.
Okay, I got it.
Now,
It's the whole 3D thing again. It's making the finger go to where you see it. It's kind of like when we had the cups and I couldn't coordinate my finger to the cup.
yes.
It's the same kind of thing. I can see it. Where's my finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. Is it?
Do your best to trace it. So I'll let you do it without saying a word. Just
Okay.
do your best to trace it.
I see a line go down kind of like that. I don't know if my finger's on it though.
I can't tell because it's not right in front of me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, your finger's on it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see it come down.
Yep, your finger's on it.
Does it go out like that?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then move back onto the image again. A little bit, just a little bit. Move it. Yep, yep. You're on it again. Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know where my finger is on the image. Yeah, it's a whole coordination thing again.
Yes. Okay, and see if you can continue tracing it.
Does it go up like that?
Yes. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next card.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to last too long on each card because our right brain has a nasty habit of getting bored.
Yeah.
Okay, that one will work, and turn it to yourself. If you see something, say something, and be a passive observer.
If I stop moving, then I lose it.
Okay, then keep it moving. Have you had an image appear? It is a symbol.
Looks to me like it's big, a black big. Is it the square?
Yes, it is. Good work. Yep.
Okay. I could tell it was big. There was a big area of black. And then over here, I kind of saw an edge like that. And that's when I deduced that it was black, or it was square.
Yes. And then just over to your right. Follow the bottom on the right there. Yep, so that's the edges. Good work. Great.
It's the whole coordination thing. I can see it, but it's getting the finger there. It's the hard part, yeah.
Let's grab another symbol. So this is pretty cool. This is some new stuff today. Okay, that will work. Although it's not the goal, if your vision happens to see the image, that's okay. Say it. If you see it, say it. It is a very black image on a very white card, and the edges are very sharp where it goes from black to white.
Yes. Is it the kind of the smiley thing?
Yes, it is. Perfect, Wendy. Yep. And tell me, is the smile right side up or upside down? And take your time to actually know.
It's upside down.
Yes, it is. You're on the edge of it. Yep. You're on the symbol.
Okay. I would have thought it was farther out.
Yeah, well, that's a whole new learning thing to coordinate that, right?
Yeah, I remember them saying that once you can actually see, your dimensional thing's skewed and you have a hard time.
It's hard to relate to the real world, right?
Yeah.
Like where you think your hands are different where they are in real.
Exactly. So you have to be really careful. And I'm trying to put my finger on it, but I can't get where it is.
Okay, no problem. Let's go to another card. I don't want you to get bored. Yes, take that card, yes. Although it's not the object of what we're trying to do, if your vision gives you the symbol, that's great.
Is it a hollow circle?
Yes, it is the hollow circle. Good work.
Yeah.
And just start moving your hand on the page and try to understand where the circle is. You're on the bottom edge now. Move up a bit, back onto the circle, up, 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 up. Yep, you're on the circle again.
I can see my hand, but I can't see just the finger. I can see it, but it's kind of like I can see the movement.
Okay.
But to pinpoint the finger to where I see the black, I can't do that. For some
Okay.
reason. Yeah.
Well, we're going to move to the next card to keep it moving. That one will work. Yep, just turn it your way. Look through your area that things are brighter. Allow your right brain to sharpen the image more.
It's like looking through a crack and you're having to scan. And I think you've gone through that too, where you have to scan. It's really tiring. It really is.
But as time goes on, you won't have to scan it so much. You'll just see the whole image at once.
Is it another triangle?
Yes.
Is it solid?
Yes.
Is it pointed up like that?
The top point is pointed up, yep.
Focusing so hard on the image and trying to coordinate to where it is.
Now turn around and look out the window. You can see your car.
It shows up, it's gray, so it shows up as bright. I can see, when I move my head, I can see the edges of it.
Something.
You saw?
Yep.
It was like seeing a crack or like a whole bunch of pinholes. That's what it looked like. And the white sheet was really, really bright, white. And the images were, I would say, more like dark gray, more than black.
We'll wrap things up and I'll say, very good. You did great. You were seeing the image in real time. And it wasn't through a crack in the mask.
No.
Because at the very most, even if you have dots where there's a slight bit of seeing, that's not even what you were looking through.
No.
You were seeing the image in your screen of your vision.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. And I could see that. And it was like the whole mask. I could see that. It was just putting this on that was the hardest concentration part of it. Is to get it to do that. So
Well, it was a brand new thing we did today with the videos.
Yeah, it